How's it going, everybody? We're back today. We're gonna be winterizing the motor fully. In the last video you saw that we changed the lower unit oil on the engine, and today we are going to fully winterize it. So that includes putting stabilizer into the fuel and fogging the engine, and then putting some corrosion protection on it. But yeah, let's get started. So here's what we're going to be using today for the winterization. We got the fuel stabilizer, corrosion guard, fogging oil, and we got 4 spark plugs. These are the same that are on there and the same that the service manual recommends for this engine. Got the torque wrench for those. And we got a Phillips head screwdriver. This is more specific to my engine, I guess. Just has cover, the air filter cover on it. And we gotta take that off. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so for the first step, we're gonna be adding the stabilizer to the fuel. So for this, it's about 1 ounce, treats 10 gallons of fuel. This is a 12-gallon fuel tank with about 2 gallons of fuel in it. So we're gonna use about 0.2 ounces. I don't have a measuring cup, but I got a good idea. Yeah, that should be good. The next thing we're gonna be doing is taking off this air filter cover, because when we winterize the motor, we're going to be spraying fogging oil in to bog down the engine. So I'm going to take that off and I'll be right back. Okay, so the air filter is removed, the carburetors are exposed. So the water is hooked up, not running yet. I'm going to start the water. I'm going to start the engine, hook up the fuel. Obviously it's probably going to take a few minutes to get this thing going, and then you let it run for 10 minutes. I'll show some video, and then after about 10 minutes or so, you pull the fuel line, you let the remainder of the fuel that's in the fuel line get through it. As the engine starts to sputter, you spray this fogging oil directly into the carburetors, right way in there. And it bogs down the engine and it'll just stall. So that's what we're going to be doing. I don't know how good the audio is going to be because the engine's going to be loud, but I'll try and get some video. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me at all, but let's go. So here we are, gonna start the engine. Started up pretty good. It took about a minute or two, not too bad. Sounds all right, pretty good. Running well, idling pretty strong. Yeah, now we wait about 10 minutes. All right, so it's been a few minutes. I'm gonna disconnect the fuel line right here, disconnect it, wait for it to sputter, and I'm gonna spray the fogging oil into it. The
50 fogging oil in.
There she goes. Fogging oil is all in. And she's done for the season. Not too bad of a process, I'd say. It's fairly easy. Next thing we're gonna do is change the spark plugs. We gotta spray some more of this into these cylinders, and then we're all set. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, open up all these spark plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna spray the fogging oil into them. We're gonna turn the engine on, or turn it over a few times, and make sure the fogging oil greases all the cylinders. And I got new spark plugs like I showed you right here. 4 new spark plugs. We're gonna put them in, and yeah, should be all set for the winter. These spark plugs don't look too bad. Little gunk on them, not sure you can see. But I mean, it's just good practice to change them at the end of the season when you winterize it, just so it's fully ready to go when the summer comes around. So took all of them out. Gonna spray the fogging oil in now. So I'm gonna go start it. Might have a little spit up, but yeah. Okay, so not too bad. A little more fogging oil, and then put the new spark plugs in. The regulations on the box say about half a turn hand tighten, so we'll see how that goes. Not gonna lie, it was kind of tough putting them in. Like, I wasn't able to get a full half rotation once they're to contact, so. That's hand tighten, but I can't get a half, so I'm just gonna give it a little. Just lock it in just a touch. Lock it in just a touch with the wrench. Okay, they're all done. I put all the spark plugs in, tightened them to about hand tighten, and then an extra quarter turn on the wrench. Different spark plugs have different regulations. I was just going by a basic guideline. But yeah, they should be good. So next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray the corrosion guard on everything. Trying to avoid electrical wiring here. I forget if it's anodes or diodes you're supposed to avoid, but yeah, I'm gonna go for mostly the mechanical stuff. Avoid any electronics, and yeah, it's just so no rust or anything bad forms on the engine in the winter. So yeah, I'll speed through this real quick. Okay, everything's coated up. Got the engine pretty much fully winterized. I didn't go too crazy with the corrosion guard. Didn't want to mess anything up too bad, but I got the main stuff. And yeah, I think this engine should be good. I mean, we'll find out in a few months when I fire it up for the first time in the spring, but it went pretty smoothly. I hope I taught some people some stuff. I mean, I learned how to do this today and yesterday, so I hope I did it right for one, and I hope I taught everyone a little something if they're interested in winterizing their own engine. It wasn't too hard, I'd say, fairly simple. Even with an old engine like this, gives me some problems starting, but I mean, I was quite happy with how it turned out. Everything looks good. I'm gonna put the air filter back on, and then yeah, she should be good. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Again, like, subscribe if you guys like it. Leave a comment what you guys thought of the video. Learned anything, didn't learn anything, if I did anything wrong. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.